Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 1st, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning fairly early, got the dogs out, got them all basically out to use the restroom and stuff. They clean up the mess my dog makes, just kind of the general life of having a really old dog who's on these last few, few trips around the sun, let's put it that way. He hasn't got much time left with us, so definitely on his way down, so it is what it is there. So that's interesting. There's a house over there that's got, for the third day in a row, the third different plumbing company parked out in front of their house. So I think they're trying to sell the house too, so my guess is most likely they have a major sewer problem that they're trying to basically being told what's the absolute cheapest way you can fix it to get the house sold, kind of thing, get it past inspection. We'll see, so who knows. But anyway, went ahead, got the dogs all taken care of, got them back in, got them fed. Basically separate the dogs out in different little spots for the feeding. Got done with that, went and fed the cats, had to go take care of them as well today. Got that done, got back to the house, had a meet and greet scheduled. That was scheduled for like mid-morning, ended up being around noon. We decided to go with it. They wanted to do the morning stuff, talk about doing the evening thing. We figured out that she's like between 11 and 12 work. I'm like, we can, or 11 and 1 work. I'm like, we can make that work. So we got it all set up. Dogs are all having fun. Dogs are all playing and having a good time. They brought their new Burmese mountain dog poodle mix puppy, like 16 weeks old, tiny little thing. Brought him over, and the guy shows up covered in boat building residue, like he's just filthy kind of thing. And I was like, we were talking a little bit. I said, build boats? He goes, yeah. What do you think that? And I'm like, oh, look at you. He goes, oh, that's true. But I guess he has a little small boat company, he builds boats. And then chatting about stuff, found out I guess he actually interviewed for my wife's company, trying to be an engineer there. So, because I guess he has like actual engineering degrees and stuff, and thinks he can make more money as an engineer than he can selling little boats he makes himself. So who knows? I don't know if it's going to get hired or not. We kind of chatted and stuff, had a good time with it. Meet and greet went fine. Talked about 3D printing, talked about boats, talked about one of the guys that was a sales manager for this ship, test driving his boat, crashed one of his boats, like took off from the dock like 2 minutes, like literally within 10 minutes of the dock, full throttles this son bitch, and then decides he wants to see how fast the boat turns and whips the damn wheel, and wasn't seat belted in, wasn't holding on, and didn't have his safety strap hooked up to the motor, and threw himself right out of the boat. So his boat was able to turn quick enough to chuck a full-grown man out of it, who supposedly is experienced, and then the boat continued to, at full twist and full throttle, slam into a boat pier, or a bridge pier, like 18 times. Like I said, it was just kept smashing into the damn thing, but still running. And the guy that came over and rescued the sales manager ended up ironically buying one of the guy's boats. He goes, I was pretty impressed. The boat held up for like that much hits on the big old pier that it is what it is. So there, it's a whole mess with them dealing with that thing. So we had a good conversation. It was a fun little story there. So, but yeah, that whole thing is going on. It's all going well. He left, everything's good. Went ahead, and then they basically, from there, hung around the dogs, basically chilled out a little bit. Ended up with another meet and greet scheduled for tomorrow that we got going and stuff. Had some other dogs get dropped off, basically hang around in the backyard, plant the dogs, having a good time, and then decided to go get my run in. Got my run done, got back from my run, got myself a shower. Actually went a little bit early on my run just because I had the other dogs come and stuff. Oh, I also ate some watermelon for breakfast today. I haven't eaten anything of any substance. Had some chips and dip last night since like Sunday it was. So yeah, it's been a little while. So I ate some watermelon today, and then after my run, got my shower in, wife got home from work, and I had some yard work I was doing, so got all cleaned up. And on my run on the way back, I saw my neighbor, and finally thought about asking, like, hey, I got time right now, can I tape up your security light? Has a giant like a street light in his backyard. It's superbly bright, and it's only like 8-9 feet up, so it's not like way up in the air. If it was like 40 feet up, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's like not very high, but it's just high enough. It shines over my fence, but not much around my fence, so it just basically just blinds my face, but then doesn't light up my yard. If it was 40 feet in the air, like a normal street light, or 30 feet in the air, whatever, it would light up my yard, and it wouldn't be that bad. I could see my dogs up there and stuff. But no, it's like 10 feet in the air, maybe 8 feet in the air, whatever the hell it is. So I think it's lower than a basketball hoop, so it's real low, which is fine, except the fence blocks off 90% of the light, but it hits me in the face. It also shines my master bathroom window and stuff and different things that I asked him a long time ago if I could tape it up and block it off, because it doesn't, it's at the edge of his property almost, and he doesn't need to light that part of it. He's like, yeah, I don't care, whatever. And then never did go over there to do it. So I finally went and got some of my vinyl from back in the day. I used to have my vinyl sign printing company that I used to cut stuff and that. So I grabbed a big old piece of black vinyl and took the ladder over there. Actually, I chucked the ladder over the fence and then went over, came through the gates and stuff, went back there and we chatted a little bit and talked a while. Got the thing all covered up, talked about all kinds of little stuff, had a nice little conversation, then got back home. So we'll see how tonight, basically the sun goes down and I realized I put the vinyl a little too far to the east. I should have had a little more to the west than what it is, but as of right now it's still 99% better than it was, so I'm happy with it. I'm gonna leave it like it is for now. We'll see how the vinyl holds up. I might have to go ahead and redo it again. I might take over a little bit of spray paint and then kind of paint it in and go from there, but it's really hard telling, so who knows, really never know. But I'm happy it's done. He didn't care, like he said, it didn't affect him, and he's never on that side of the yard, especially after dark, so not a problem at all. So the other neighbors probably be happy too, because it shines in their windows as well. So we got done there, grabbed some dinner, ended up having leftovers, first time for me, but leftovers, some chicken and rice, and knocked that out. And some peas, I just mix it all up into like a big bowl and basically shred up. I cut the chicken in little tiny pieces and go from there. It's all good. So from that, headed back outside, played with all the dogs, hung out for the evening, got myself a nice little cigar, and then started an 18+ hour print as I went to bed. So we'll see how well it turns out. Yeah, reached out to the guy I made the blaster for. He's gonna try and get up Sunday, I think, get up here and pick it up, shipping it, and go from there. They're trying to go to the beach, whatever, and stuff. So we'll see how it goes and all the fun with it. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.